Hi, my name is Julie Scherzinger, and I am a school counselor and CTE coordinator at Jordan School District, specifically at the JATC, which is a Jordan Academy for Technology and Careers. And I live in West Jordan, Utah. And the reason I wanted to pursue this program is because I have had personal experience working for a principal who came in and he destroyed everything that the other principal worked so hard to build up. And it's so unfortunate to be in that type of situation, and I no longer am in that situation, but I just think that the role of principal is so important in how they affect and influence student achievement. I want to be able to have take my experience as a school counselor and a curriculum coach to lead a school where collaboration and accountability are woven into the school climate, and that the school climate is inclusive and supportive, and both for teachers and students. The biggest challenge that I have faced in regards to assessment, either in my career or in the past year, is getting teacher buy-in. I can learn all the different ways that we can increase student achievement and look at the data from the assessments and the different summative assessments. And if you don't have teacher buy-in, it doesn't matter. Those scores won't ever change. At our campus, we specifically focus on precision exam scores for career and technical education. And so those scores should be, teachers should be held to the same standard that English teachers are held to, the SAGE standard. And having that accountability is important, and if they don't buy into it, they're not going to budge in improving their instructional strategies or anything that will increase student engagement that will increase their scores. I've actually focused on how their funding is a direct result of student achievement. That's how I've kind of focused on it this year, as well as trying to get more buy-in. So that's my biggest challenge. What do I want to learn in this course? What I want to learn specifically is how to identify the weaknesses and strengths regarding assessments, and how to effectively coach teachers that daily formative assessments are just as important as summative assessments, and how they can gauge whether they are effective or not. And then I think that I personally think that daily formative assessments are needed in order to teach with integrity. You can't just give summative assessments and say, "Ooh, well, I did my best." You should have a daily gauge on student achievement. If I were given the opportunity to switch careers for the day, I would rock newborn babies in a nursery, because I think that is the best job ever. And what place do I feel my best? I would just say, honestly, being with my family, doing anything. Everything from, kayaking in Hawaii to just playing Xbox with my son. I love being with my family, and so that's where I feel the most comfortable. I do love my job. I'm passionate about my job, and I entered this field as a school counselor later in life, after I had teenagers of my own, and I just think I have a different perspective. So I really, truly feel it a privilege to be able to work with today's youth. That's it. Thanks.